Hi, I'm Lucas and I am Teddy's dad.
I'm Maggie and I am Teddy's mom. Our son Teddy is 19 months old and he has severe hemophilia type A.
We had no family history of hemophilia at all, and we were kind of having a discussion after he was born if we wanted to get him circumcised or not. We thought everything was going to be going smoothly and everything was going to be fine, and he was bleeding as any normal kid does for a little bit after a circumcision, and the bleeding just kind of continued and continued and continued.
His whole birth experience was pretty traumatic. It was an emergency C-section. The hospital we were in at first was just like a small, mainly like birthing hospital. They were brand new. They've never seen this before, and the nursing staff told us that. They were like, we've never seen something like this before, like this is not normal. So obviously to new parents, that's not what you want to hear. It was just very overwhelming, scary. I think we both kind of felt alone. Teddy was born in Irvine, California, and when he was 6 months old, we moved to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. When you're living in California, you have resources like a mile down the road from you. In Wyoming, it's a little bit different. In California, Teddy was actually not the only severe hemophiliac, and in Jackson, he is the only severe hemophiliac. We had to interview a few pediatricians to actually take them on his caseload. But we love our pediatrician. She's so helpful, so resourceful, and our emergency room is on board and they know exactly what to do. They've all seen Teddy, unfortunately, a few too many times, but they know when we walk into the door exactly what to do.
Teddy is obviously our first child. He's definitely energetic. He's just kind of crazy. He's flying off the walls. He's just a very, very happy kid as well.
So he's very active, of course, but also just with like the treatments and all of the hospital visits, he's very brave. He's just a sweet, sweet kid. One of the biggest challenges is actually getting the medication that he needs every month. Some months I spent hours and hours on the phone getting bounced around from different pharmacies, and then also with my insurance. It's very time consuming. It's so confusing as the way they bill one product versus another. One is a medical benefit, one's a pharmaceutical benefit. It's kind of disheartening a little bit when you know your son needs this medication and it's like almost impossible to get some months.
Soon after Teddy was diagnosed with hemophilia, we got put in contact with a local family in California through the hemophilia treatment center that we were at. It gave us a great picture of not only connecting with the community, but also what options we had to kind of deal with Teddy's hemophilia.
Just like knowing that other parents are also going through what we're going through, and this family that we had met has gone through it 3 times, has been so helpful and just reassuring for us.
Looking into the future, we are super hopeful for people with bleeding disorders to kind of live that full life, and that can only be made possible by the support of the communities.
I think just the NHF and our local chapter and our HTC have been a great support for Lucas and I. I look forward to Teddy actually taking that opportunity to find that support, to go to a camp, to meet other boys his age who also have a bleeding disorder, and just kind of learning how to take care of his own treatment, I think will be very empowering for him one day. One of the biggest obstacles for us is just kind of like the misconception about severe hemophilia, I think is huge. You have some people that think it's a death sentence, and you have some people that kind of just brush it under the rug and don't think it's a big deal. And the only way that Lucas and I had the confidence to become advocates for Teddy is just the community around like everything. Our HTC, NHF, all the moms that I text, meeting other families that have sons with severe hemophilia. And I'm just really extremely grateful for everyone in this community.